morning, everyone. We are delighted to have you all with us today. In this famous play, Romeo and Juliet, Shakespeare wrote that brief sounds determine of my will and woe. To us all, these are times of will and woe, of joy and sorrow. Just as a pendulum, we move from the joy of seeing our hostages return to deep sorrow when we learn that not all of them survived. Last year, we showed you this slide. Since then, 10 of these women have returned alive, 6 were returned dead, and the remains of 3 are still held in Gaza: Judy Weinstein-Chagai, Ofer Kendar, and Inbar Hyman Zal. We hope that this will be the last time we open this conference with the call, "Bring them all home now." Despite the endless struggles this past year and a half, we witnessed a growing solidarity within the Israeli society. A united society holds great power. As a society of women in science, we should continuously strive to increase our efforts of solidarity and supporting each other. It is not a cliché. We are stronger together. Each scientist builds her own path and composes a personal rhythm of life and science. Balance can be challenging, but entirely possible. I have been in your shoes. It has taken me years to find the balance between blazing my academic trail, finding my voice as an equal, and raising a family. I constantly felt that I wasn't a 100% at any front, failing at trying to hold all edges together. I have no doubt it would have been easier for me if I had someone guiding me through this process. I wish I had known I did not live in a vacuum and that there is no shame in asking for help or advice. Our mentoring programs are here to help you with exactly that. Network, get answers and advice, and add essential tools to advance your career. We encourage you to take part. The one-on-one basis meeting program involves white women scientists as mentors who motivate and help younger scientists at different stages of their career by sharing their own experiences. The WISMAM program provides personal mentoring by experienced student mothers with those looking to integrate motherhood into their academic journeys. The program also includes annual workshops. Our office provides a variety of awards and scholarship to women scientists who want to pursue their careers in academia. One of them is a travel fund. It is intended to support women PhD students and postdocs for travel related to finding a postdoc position abroad, travel with a child up to 1-year-old with an accompanying adult to a professional meeting or collaborating lab. Throughout the past year, we have organized a variety of events aimed at strengthening the community of women scientists on campus. The different women forum hosted leadership and soft skill workshops, lectures of women scientists from academia and industry, and we even had yoga classes. Where's Sharon? As part of our mission to see this young generation back in the Institute as PIs, we prepare women scientists for their next steps in academia. We organize various events like this one, How to Plan a Postdoc Abroad. To stay in touch with women scientists to move to their postdocs, we also built the Women Postdoc Abroad database, which we call POWER, a portal of women empowering research. The portal includes not only Weizmann graduates, but also women graduates from other Israeli academia institutions. We host workshops and lecture for them as well, even visit them when we get the chance. And look, here is in the Cambridge Institute, and we meet them from time to time everywhere. Looking into the future, we would like to increase the pool of women students in academia. Therefore, we also invest in the younger generation through the Future Compass program for women high school students, encouraging them to take a leap of faith into the world of science. Another new initiative is the WIS Support Fund, which is sponsored by WIS Management and is a collaborative effort between Weizmann HR Division's Social Services section and our office. This fund was established to help WIZ workers who are going through crisis. The fund was initiated after we received a number of pleas from WIZ women workers. The fund support is ultimately extended to all Weizmann workers, women and men. More information about the support fund will be sent out soon. Before I conclude, I'd like to share exciting news from our campus, which prove the impact of our efforts in supporting the next generation of women scientists. This past year, women faculty recruitment was a staggering 44.4%. We hope to see a higher number next year. You will shortly hear from our remarkable speakers, Weizmann women students, postdoc and staff scientists, who will tell us about their groundbreaking research. But first, I'd like to thank everyone who took part in organizing this conference, and I'm sure that all of you are really excited. First, I'd like to thank our all-women scientist committee who carefully selected the scientific topics and the speakers you will hear today. Thank you, Adar, Gal, Zohar, Nitzan, Ariel, and Hila for the committee. A big thanks go to Limor Rimon. I don't know what we'll do without you. Ender of the gender section. Limor's management of our activities throughout the year is invaluable. I'd like also to thank Meital Salmo, who worked with our speakers and prepared them for today's conference. Meital. And Mai Bender, who has helped us to organize the conference. Special thanks goes to WIZ management, and especially to Professor Ziv Reich, who always support us and our initiatives and suffer for me day and night. Before we open this conference, I'd like to share a strong message of hope with you all. One of our hostages who returned to us almost 3 weeks ago was Sagi Dekelchen. He was held in Gaza for close to 500 days. Sagi returned to his wife and 3 daughters, one of whom was born while he was still there. I want to share with you a message of hope with the Keren Shemesh, which in Hebrew means a sunbeam or ray of sunshine.
בזכות מילי, המשפחה, החברים וכל עם ישראל, אני פה היום. מבקש מכל מי ששומע אותי, אל תאבדו תקווה. שלחו כל יום חום ואהבה, תאמינו לי שזה חודר עד בטן האדמה. ולחברים שלי, שלא רואים את אור השמש, שם בשבי, תהיו חזקים. הנפש שלכם צריכה גוף חזק. הגוף שלכם צריך נפש חזקה. תנגבו את הדמעות, לכו לפינה של החדר ותשירו איתי. אל תלכי, קרן שמש, לא נגמר לנו היום. למה מסתתרת עננים בכל מקום? אל תלכי, קרן שמש, אל תלכי.
Now I'd like to invite Professor Ziv Reich, Vice President of the Weizmann Institute.
Good day, everyone. Thank you for joining us on this special day where we celebrate the work done by women scientists here at Weizmann and around the world. At least half of the brightest minds of humanity are women. Yet, the percentage of women in academia and research, especially in fields like physics, mathematics, engineering, is significantly lower than 50%, sometimes much lower. This is also the case in high-tech, finance, and the business world. And just when we were finally making some decent progress during the past decade or so, there came the elections in the US and brought with them what seems to be one of the most severe regressions we've experienced in relation to gender equality, diversity, and inclusion. And I think that we can safely expect similar trends elsewhere because regressions tend to come in bulk. Now, there are two ways we can respond to these events. We can feel sorry and hope for better days. This attitude has the advantage that it's easy to adopt. All it takes is to feel sorry or concerned. The slight disadvantage of this attitude is that it never works. The alternative is to follow the lead of these and many other remarkable women and take a stand. This may actually work, and that is as good as it gets. So I wish you all a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.